My name is Alejandra Castillo. We are going to do the chat 101. And the topic for today is the futures of work. So, what is this about? Is for us to talk to each other, to respond some questions. And after that, we're just going to get into a conclusion eventually. But I want to know your opinion about the future of work. So this is a C1 level. I don't know if you have the C1 level, but I want you to express yourself the most that you can in English. If you have any questions, any doubts about vocabulary or grammar structure, I'm gonna be here and I will help you, so you could let me know. So first, key vocabulary that we're going to take account between this chat is what is artificial intelligence, automation, remote work, upskillings, gig economy, and universal basic income. Based on this key vocabulary, do you have any questions about the vocabulary that we're going to take today?
Uh, my question mostly is about the last one uh, concept that is universal basic income.
Okay, so the universal basic income in this case will be like this Uber, Fever, Airbnb, like these universal apps that becomes into an income. For example, whenever you order food, like food is something basic in our lives, right? Or for example, going to a trip on vacations, we need a place to stay, like a hotel. So these kind of apps are created for our basic needs. So, and they create an income. So, universal basic income becomes as money that comes from a person to a company that are standardized but our basic needs. You got me?
uh, our apps, you are talking about apps, yes?
Yeah, yeah. Like for example, I'm not talking about apps. I'm talking about the income from basic needs. Eventually, they
Okay.
are becoming into an apps. Like, I don't know, for example, when you are going to the supermarket, you don't want to go to the supermarket because you're lazy, because you're busy, and you order from an app your groceries, right? So your basic needs are becoming into an app, and that app generates an income and it's universal. I don't know how to explain it, but I believe that's it's not a big deal. It's universal basic income, the basics that we need becoming into an income, and those basics are universal. Those stuff that we need. So we're gonna go into the
Yes,
process. We're gonna yeah, tell me.
but I know in Spanish the meaning of income. Yes, it's
Income is like the money that you get. For example, when you work, you get an income. Income
okay.
is like
Yes,
yes, the money that you get from something. So let's go with the
yes.
uh, with the questions, and then we see how we go. How will
Mhm.
AI, artificial intelligence, change employment? How do you think this new technology will change or will support the new employers?
I believe that intelligence are like changing or replacing the work of humans, but many activities or works that can be done by humans are actually doing by artificial intelligence. For example, learn language. Now, everyone that want to learn can do it through an app or yes, using artificial intelligence. And but also, and now we can see the development of robots or machines specialized to medical purpose, to surgeries, etc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's correct. There is at some point that you believe that, for example, us as teachers, that we're doing the process of get us educated as teachers in training. We believe that, do you believe that at some point teachers like us are gonna be changed by machines?
Yes, in some subject,
Mm-hmm.
maybe not in all,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe in some subjects
Yeah, and some
that
aspects.
mhm, can be
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I mean, maybe, hopefully not, but maybe in a future, 100% like right now, Duolingo is, and when you were saying that people could learn English or a language through apps, but I believe what, talking about language learning, I believe what makes a successful language learning process is the practice, and you cannot practice with a machine because eventually, for example, if you're learning Spanish, you don't practice with a machine because we, as a native Spanish speakers, we know that a machine, like we don't talk as Google Translator talks, right? So practicing with a natural person and practicing with a native speaker language person makes the difference between learning and knowing the language. So hopefully we don't get changed by machines. That would be terrible. So
Yes.
which skills will be essential for company to have a balance between AI and employers, natural employers, humans employers?
Which skill would be essential? Yes, the communication is so
Hmm.
important.
Hmm.
But all that are there. But I believe the technological skills are becoming so important in this time. At this time, and in the future, will be important too. The technology is growing every day, and we need to adapt to this world, and to be able to work, to share with other persons, and yes, in the social area and everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like have, for example, have communication, have teamwork, have have the skill to manage the AI and don't get it into the work. Is like try to take account that AI is not technology that is gonna replace our job, but maybe it's also gonna help our skills. Like it's a tool for us humans to don't make mistakes. But I believe it's not about who is gonna win or not. So, um, should automation be regulated? Do you know this work, automation?
I have heard that, but I don't remember now.
Okay, so this automation, like for example, ChatGPT. When we use ChatGPT for our work, for our homework, we do use it for research, we use it for information, we use it for data that we don't know. But automation is like when we told ChatGPT to do our job. You know what I mean? To do the whole homework.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
what do you think about it?
Mm, yes, because I believe that um, automation is not the idea of using AI. Is like you said, like a support to our job, our homework, and even in our daily life, it can be a support to generate ideas. But it is important to you start using our critical thinking, our experiences, opinions. It is so important and develop. For example, is an essay or is an a text that we have to do. It's important to put in practice that human skills that we have.
Yeah, exactly. Human skills. That's actually the critical thinking and the emotions, feelings, and sensations that we had for our careers are not made by technological devices, or they are not made by AI. I believe that we as humans we have a 100% more potential than a technological device just because we're humans. Eventually, we know and we feel and we can experience the feelings of, for example, our students. So that cannot be catched by ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to give you the structure of how to make a class, but it's not going to give you the objective of the class, which will be, for example, in this chat one-on-one, to have I don't know, to have a conversation, fluently conversation between two people and share ideas. Your ideas are not the same as mine, but ChatGPT says or believes, I don't know, that we will have the same idea, which is incorrect. And that's where we go and we say, no, we're humans, baby. Okay, so this is all. As I told you, this is the last question, universal basic income. But as I told you, it was like you know the basic needs that we need as humans created by an income. And it happens without AI. So this is the link for the attendance. Let me copy and send it to you. Can I copy it or not? Okay, I'm not. So I'm gonna send you this to the chat, and that will be all. Okay, that will be all. This is all chat 101. I just wanted to talk with you a little bit, and I will see you hopefully next week. I'm gonna do eventually chat 101 as well. So it's gonna be another topic, and if you're gonna be with me, that will be perfect.
Yes, teacher. Thank you to you. I hope that I can uh, have a chat
Attend
one with you again.
hopefully, and thank you for coming. I know you have another class, so I will see you. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you.